So guys, I will continue to talk about this Ésme until something is being done, and that is why Urhobo people are taking this action. Ésme are fleeing Urhobo land after Urhobo Progressive Union warnings. As a data, I am reporting that there is a tense relationship between the Urhobos and the Ésme now, as Urhobo Progressive Union have issued a stern warning to Ésme that any further attack in any Urhobo kingdom will not be taken lightly. This is coming from Urhobo Progressive Union (UPU), the apex umbrella body of the Urhobos worldwide. The organization, which is social, political, and cultural, is the voice of the entire Urhobo nation. The attack on Uele, Avon, and Uweru precisely, including a host of others, came as a surprise to the union, which promised that it must look into the issue so as to make justice prevail. Urhobo ethnic group is arguably the largest ethnic group in Delta State, located in the Delta region, with rivers and estuaries. The kingdoms of Urhobo land have relatively been peaceful until the issue of Ésme set in. Urhobo Progressive Union is also bemoaning the death of many people in Uweru Kingdom caused by Ésme attacks. Also, Professor Mobo Gari, former Vice Chancellor of Delta State University and currently the Commissioner of Higher Education, have briefed newsmen how much he was grieved to see his people murdered by Ésme and they are not able to do anything to help themselves. Professor Mobo Gari, a chief of Uweru Kingdom, said most of the Ésme that attacked Ugele were not even Nigerians. In the wake of the threat issued by UPU, Ésme in the region is now moving northward to Agbo and some Edo State communities which have boundaries with Delta State. Also, a good number of the Ésme arrested in Ugele have not been released as they are currently detained in Asaba, Delta State capital, awaiting judgment. So guys, in fact, this whole thing is becoming something else. It's really becoming something else. If nothing is being done, people will just wake up one day and see that what they never bargained for, what they never planned for, will just start happening. Because as it is now, the government is not doing anything. Right from the federal level, they are not doing anything. Even the state governors, they are not doing anything. The police are handicapped. They can't do anything. Now so we go the day. Just like people go, they ask, now so we go the day, nothing is happening. You know, we're not even talking about how the country is going to move forward. Everybody is just fighting, struggling for his or her lives. That is what is happening now. Nobody is talking of food. It is those who are alive, like I always say, that will be talking of, I want to do this, I want to do that. If you are not alive, nothing, there's nothing you are going to be thinking. Because this really calls for worries. If the people themselves cannot take hold of their lives because the government is not ready, the president is not ready, the president is not saying anything, the president is just keeping quiet. What kind of quietness is this? What kind of quietness is this? Why is this man keeping mum? This is becoming something else. We have a likes of Keyamus. They are not saying anything. Are they not hearing all of these things that are happening? What is happening? For goodness sake. Oshomole is there. The governor is there. The governors are there. They are not saying anything. The Niger militants are there. They are not doing anything. All those ones are just concerned about their amnesty. Anything that concerns amnesty, that is when they will come out and be taking position as if they are fighting for or they are speaking on behalf of other Deltans or Niger Deltans. This is becoming serious. If the monarchs, if the traditional rulers cannot take action, it's going to be more dangerous, because as it is, police cannot do anything. It is the same data set that we heard that policemen went to the bush that these guys used to hide themselves, and they got there, they couldn't enter, they couldn't even capture them, and they just raised their hands. They said, oh, they came in the name of peace, because when those ones threatened them, even the ones that are running away, I don't even know whether they are the ones that have been in the bush or they are the ones that have been committing these atrocities. And you can imagine these guys are not really they are not from Nigeria. They are not from Nigeria. The northern people are not saying anything. I don't know whether they love what is happening. And unfortunately, the southerners are not helping matters. These things are going on a daily basis. Nobody is going to say anything. Nobody can speak for anybody. The politicians are just there fighting themselves. They are just busy fighting themselves. They are even planning of 2023. They are not even talking of what is even happening now. They don't even think of how their people will be secured. Is it not those who are alive that will vote? Because they believe that even no matter how people, even if, because that is the position, that is what I think their body language is telling us. By keeping quiet, by not saying anything, coming out with a stronger voice. It's only this man that is always talking every day in, day out. There's no day he does not talk. Only Fani Kayode. Whether people believe him or not, he's the only one who has been speaking. He's just the only one who has been speaking in this country. Honestly, it is very, very unfortunate. Even the Amotekun that people are even praising them for, you can imagine all of a sudden, since they are not going to do it, they are not going to go the route of a region. Every state should form their own this in Amotekun. Now the Lagos government is saying they want to bring in this Fulani Ésmè, because those are the ones who were talking that they must be part of a Amotekun. Initially, they rejected it. They said they were not going to do that. But since it has gone at the state, it's now at the state level. Lagos State is the first people or the first state that's saying, oh, they are going to accept them. They are saying any. Of course, which I know that even other regions are not even interested. Non-indigenous are not even interested in joining Amotekun. They just believe that they want things to go on smoothly. If it's going to involve your people, let your people be there, because they themselves, they know that they are not afraid of anything. They don't have any cockroaches in their cupboard. It is only these Fulani Ésmè that are afraid, saying that the Amotekun is meant for them. Even we are hearing that the Niger Delta or the South are planning of a security outfit. I don't even know when they are going to come up with a tangible security outfit. It's not just making math. See the Southeast now, we don't even know where they belong. Today they will say, oh, we are part of it. Tomorrow they say they are not doing it. They will talk of Ogbinigwe. Tomorrow they will talk of another thing. Another governor will talk, I'm not interested. I already have a structure on ground that I'm going to follow. They are just going here, back and forth. We don't even know where they stand, where they belong. And that does not stop the criminality going on. The same Anambra State, the same the Southeast, that these people confront them. The leaders of this Mietiala confronted them and told them that they should go and do their worst, because their people must go with AK-47. It is a clear case. They are not even denying it, and you guys are still quiet. Ohaneze wrote to the president that see what is happening. Not, up to today, we've not heard anything. Femi Adesina, that always speak on behalf of the president, that always have bad mouth to criticize people. He has not said anything concerning the letter or the incident that happened in Anambra State. So if the people themselves cannot take care of their lives, they will see that other people will take care of their lives for them in a bad way. Because if you don't stand up, the governor has been there. The governor is just, he's still calling on Buhari to speak. And your people are, their lives have been taken day in, day out. And you are waiting for Buhari, and Buhari is not saying anything. Is it not written on the old wall? Is it not written on the wall that things, this is becoming unbecoming? Honestly, people, let us wake up. We cannot continue like this. Now, so we go the day. No be so we go the day. Someone says, my advice to all indigenous people of Nigeria is to rise up and defend themselves, lands and territories from the Fulani invaders. It is now very clear that this is a government program. And the unfortunate thing there is that even the incident that happened in Ogun State, the policemen were talking about and confirming that these guys came from Niger Republic. The policemen said that, and they couldn't do anything. They couldn't even arrest them. Now there's a free flow, free exit and entry. Now, free entry and exit. People talk. Nobody said anything. They will tell you, oh, go and sit down. You don't know what you're saying. Well, oh my goodness. But people are dying every day. Oh. People are dying every day. They will say, go and sit down. You don't know what you are talking about. Those who are working with the government, those Southerners who are working with the government, they will be speaking, they want to be politically correct. They are speaking and defending their pockets. They are not speaking on your behalf. They cannot tell me that they are not hearing all of these things. They are all fighting for power. 2023. Someone say, I hope this is not an empty threat. They must be hit where it ought by all means. Wonderful. This is very brave. And they should tell them that the Urhobos will fight with their last blood to give their land away. Someone says Urhobo should be decisive about this issue. UPU should warn the kings to stop collecting land fees from them to make them have some guilt in their barbaric acts. Abraka in Ethiopia has been a victim severally, with even the king and the army protecting the Fulani guys in the town from attacks by the indigenes. This is serious. So guys, let us hear your opinion with what is happening. What is happening in your area? Let us know. Leave your comment below and let us have your take. Thank you.